Coach, another weekend, 3 games. Start with Lowell. You see them twice this weekend. Good news is one of them's at home, and you guys have done well at home.
Well, we played well at home. There's no question about that. But we have to trying to win some games on the road, obviously, and that's what we'll face this weekend. We have them at home on Friday, which is where we played well, but we have to do a better job on the road, and we'll get that opportunity on Saturday and Sunday.
I was chatting with Damon about that, about the road games. What stood out to you? It seems to be a lot of penalties and a lot of giving up a lot of goals on the penalty kill. What stands out to you?
Well, I think that's exactly it. We've taken too many penalties in our road games, and our penalty killing hasn't been good enough. With the exception of our first game in Providence, where our penalty killing was outstanding on the road, we haven't done a good enough job in other teams' buildings. First of all, not taking penalties, and then when we've taken them, we haven't done a good enough job killing them.
And obviously, it's worked well at home. You'd love to win all your home games, but what's it take to put a weekend together and win a couple and win one on the road and finally get that out of the way?
Well, I think that you want your game to get better every night out. We've seen signs of it in practice over the last couple of weeks, and we've seen signs of it in our home games. So we have to carry our home game into somebody else's building, and the more you get comfortable with what you're trying to do, the more likely you're going to make fewer mistakes, and in turn, the fewer mistakes you get, the more opportunity you have to win.
Well, Ryan, first of all, 3 games this weekend. Start with Lowell, finish with Lowell, with Worcester in between. These home games, you've won them all. The road games a little different. What can you say about starting off at home and hopefully getting another win?
It's nice to be able to come out at home and play well. I think as a team, that's what you want to do. You want to make it hard to come into your building and to win a game, and that's what we've done so far. We've made it hard for people to come in, and we have to continue to do that. We have to also learn to bring that on the road with us too.
What stood out about these road losses? They've been some pretty lopsided games. Obviously, you haven't got one yet, but it's just a matter of time, right?
Yeah.
What do you guys need to do?
Yeah, the wins will come on the road. I think what we have to do is keep it simple. On the road, you can't try to do too many things. You're going to get yourself into trouble with mistakes and turnovers. That's been costly for us. So I think we have to simplify the game a little bit on the road and just come out and play a strong, full game. We haven't done that yet. We've had a good period here, a good period there, but we haven't put a full game together.
Dean, first of all, another 3-game weekend. You got the nice thing about it is you start at home where you guys have done well. Then back to the road. What can you say about team? You're playing Lowell twice.
Well, Lowell, I know they're kind of at the bottom of the barrel right now. It's early season, but they're going to be fighting for points just like us. And we've had good success, like you said, at home, and we want to keep that rolling. But we really have to figure out a road game. It's one of those things at home. It's always easy to play because you're comfortable. You're having your free sleep in your own bed and everything like that. So we kind of got to figure it out and get ready to work on Saturday and go on Sunday.
What stood out to you about these road games? There's some games where they've been a little lopsided. What do you guys need to do, and what stood out, and what do you need to fix?
Well, I think the biggest thing, the difference between home and away is the fact that we're just playing simple at home. It's usually vice versa, where you're trying fancy plays in front of your home crowd to, excite them and get them and stuff. But, on the road we've been making stupid plays, turning the puck over far too much, and going in the box far too much. They're burning us on the power plays. And you look at Hartford a couple weeks ago, we let 4 power play goals, and Manchester 3. You're not going to win hockey games like that. So we got to get back to just playing simple hockey, chipping the puck in and banging bodies. We've got a big team, and I think we can wear other defenses down and really take advantage of it come the second and third period.